Kingsville. Thank you all so much for starting off our 2018 Mountain Salad.
All right, guys. Good morning. Well, I should say good night, I guess. But it is December the 5th. Actually, December the, I guess, 6th now. And welcome to day 7 of the Vlogmas that I mentioned a couple weeks ago. Trees up. But I did mention I was gonna do a, I guess, Vlogmas type thing. And this was given to me by my buddy, which you guys will see probably later on. I'm thinking maybe get one of these Power Punch or maybe the Purple Haze. I'm thinking the Purple Haze. We are, if you can't tell, headed to work. Mid-shift problems. Gotta have your energy drinks. Gotta do it. Now we have to walk pretty much all the way over here to exit. And this should have turned off by now. I'm not sure what's going on there. Something's going on with the timer. Yeah, as you guys know, I was supposed to be doing the Vlogmas thing. The Vlogmas thing every day in December up until, you know, Christmas and just beyond that.
And beyond that?
And beyond that?
And what's beyond that?
But I have been slacking. In fact, actually I have actually been filming. It's just that I have not uploaded any of the footage whatsoever. So today is, of course, as I said earlier, it is the 5th of December. In 30 minutes, it will be, of course, the 6th of December. So we're in day 6. And of course, by the time that this video goes live, we'll be in day 7. So yeah, that is my bad for, of course, not uploading like I said I was going to be doing. But days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you know, went something like this. Alright guys, and today we are not in the police uniform, we are in the army uniform. Now today is one of those days, and of course the tree is up as well, as you guys saw the lights earlier. But today is one of those days where I'm like, man, did I really want to re-enlist, or should I have just gotten out? But gonna get us a bang, because I'm thinking about pina colada. These are really freaking good, but I have one left, so I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna take probably this one. This one right here. Shout out to Bang Energy, man. These are way better than Monsters, and they're, I think, better for you. Kind of. Grab the backpack. Gonna grab the Bang OLIGHT, guys. OLIGHT. Got good flashlights. Check them out if you want to. Shameless merch plug there. Did not mean to do that. Guys, don't get me wrong, I do, you know, like being in the army. Of course, the army is one of the ways, or one of the reasons why I'm, of course, where I am today. The army did help me get, you know, my house, and the army helped me get this truck, and the army also paid for like my school. But like any other job, you know, I just sometimes do not feel like going, and today is definitely one of those days. Hopefully that light in the patrol car goes off, because it would suck for the battery to die on a brand new patrol car. All right, so we are headed out, and there's that house I was talking about that I thought was gonna give me some comp, but not really. Anyways, though, we are headed to pick up my buddy, and then after that, we will be off to drill.
Big kicking, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nice yard, man.
Thanks.
And just like that, magically, it is now daytime once again. Of course, I did not film anything at drill because You know, I cannot do any filming in the building and whatnot for obvious reasons, but we do need to change and head over to the carnival, so I'll be right back. Buddy got me one of these sour heads, so I'm gonna try that tomorrow. Just put that. Hey, you wanna go to the parade? Wanna go to the parade? What? You sure are. I'm gonna change real quick. All right, so because this is one of our pretty much bigger parades that we have here, we're gonna kind of cheat. We're gonna put the chairs into the back of my truck, which is right over there, and then drive the truck to the parade, kind of park it there and get a spot, and then leave it there, and then leave in this car, and then later on go back in this car and go back to the truck, which should be parked in a good area. So if it's crowded, we should have a good spot. Now that should work in theory. Hopefully we don't get towed away for having the truck, you know, parked at the store, but I guess we'll see. We're actually missing one of those. There should be 3. There should be one for the daughter, one for me, one for the wife. Hers is missing, which means of course mine's missing. I'm not sure how I didn't see this. I mean, those chairs were actually right here. How I missed this one, I have no idea. I guess because maybe it's the same color. That's my excuse. I'm going with it. I wear glasses, leave me alone. No, we should be good to go. All right, so the plan didn't quite work because apparently everybody has the exact same idea. So all the spots, which are right over there, are already taken. See, that's what I wanted to do, but everyone got the spots already. Guess I was too slow.
Alright, we got Kingsville Police Department to lead our parade, followed by the Cleveland County Sheriff's Office, Cleveland County, and Kingsville. Thank God so much for starting off our 2018 Mountain South.
She's so happy. I want to be in there.
All right, so sit rep, we have yet another one of the Army's famous, if this would focus, which it doesn't appear it's going to, there it is. We have yet another Army thing to do, so we're gonna do that, and it may or it may not be a different day, who knows, but yeah, we do have another one to go to. And anybody who has a Canon G7X, why does my camera take so long to focus on anything? I don't like that. So if you have a Canon G7X or you know about cameras and stuff, let me know down below, because that's quite annoying. And we are arriving at what appears to not be much of a this place doesn't seem all that, you know, impressive, but of course I'm pretty sure they charge the Army the least amount of money, so here we are. But anyways, we're gonna go inside and do this this little physical thing and whatnot, and hopefully I make it out alive, because this place looks a little bit sketchy. We are back. Got the signature that I did need right there for, of course, payments for doing that. And I also figured out why this this clinic looks the way it does, and why it's not, you know, very, like, you know, bougie. So as I was there talking to the doctor and whatnot, I noticed he knew a lot about the military. So the plaques and whatnot on his wall were like COL so-and-so, COL so-and-so, and COL this and that. Now in the military, if you don't know, COL stands for colonel. So yeah, obviously the doctor who owns all this stuff was a retired colonel in the Army, which is also probably why LHI sent me to this particular clinic. So it all pretty much makes sense now. Anyways, back to the house we go right now, which of course brings us back to today, and we are now back in the patrol car. Also, the front yard decorations did turn off, but the timer controlling the upper, you know, lights and whatnot did not turn off. So the timers for some reason got out of sync. Also earlier I set the alarm to away mode, which I didn't realize until a little while ago. So that would have been bad had the wife gotten up, I guess, to use the restroom or anything like that. The motion sensor would have set off the alarm and she would have had a mini heart attack. I swear I did not do that on purpose. I swear. Yeah, it is 11:38. I always, you know, get into my patrol car a bit early, get everything, all these systems turned on and whatnot, and wait a little bit. Then I go to Nate and head to the office. But it is just about that time. And no, this is not a patrol video. I know people want to see those, but for the OG subscribers, you guys already know. You already know. All right, guys. So even though this is in the city, pretty much, I like driving through here sometimes, you know, on patrol, because that right there is where I actually grew up. This is, I guess you call it, the projects, and pretty much that little apartment right there is where I again pretty much grew up. All of my juvenile delinquent stuff happened while I was living right here, and had I guess stayed on the path that I was going while I lived here, I definitely would not be a police officer right now. That is for sure. And then right here we used to hang out and play basketball. There's a ditch right up in there that we used to go and hang out in, right down in there. And then a buddy of mine used to live right there. We used to go in there and play Sega Genesis right there in that one. My grandmother lived in this one here, which is where my sister was most of the time. And then we moved from 106 to 110, which is right there. So we used to walk from there to here to watch Power Rangers, because of course we didn't have cable or anything in my house. My grandmother did, so we watched it there. But yeah, that's pretty much where, this is where I grew up. And right here you have the, what's called the Douglas School. In fact, that used to be an all, back in the day of course, that used to be an all black school. Back when I was growing up though, they used it for, I think it was called community in school, something like that. It was like a summer program where we all went to kind of keep us from doing delinquent things. They opened up that school. It used to be bigger. It used to be all the way over here. I guess they knocked it down. But yeah, we used to go in there and kind of have a pool table and stuff like that. But they closed it down once everyone started stealing all of the stuff there and breaking stuff. They closed it down. Yep. And that there used to be an old church, which is now abandoned, it looks like. Yeah, lots of memories on this side of town. I do come back every now and then just to kind of drive around and I guess remember, you know, where I came from for the most part. I might do a separate video, I guess, on that subject. If you guys want to see it, let me know down below and I will do that. All right, so we have about 4:30, and the Bang energy drink is definitely starting to wear off at this point, and the night shift is starting to kind of drag because the traffic is pretty much non-existent. There's some. But yeah, it is definitely starting to drag, getting a little tired, but got a couple more hours left. But yeah, I gotta go try to find something to do, because if not, we are gonna end up falling asleep. That's never a good thing. All right, so just got off of a stop, and of course, one of the things that you learn real quick working for the county or working as a trooper is to watch where you're standing, because just now I was standing in an ant bed. I've done that about 1,000 times, and I still haven't learned. Eventually I will. Eventually I will. All right, so we're back at home, back at the house, because I do need to change out of my current patrol uniform into my my SRT SWAT training uniform, because I do have training at 8 o'clock, about 2 hours from now. So yeah, I just remembered that I actually do not have an 8-hour day. Today is actually a 12-hour day, so that should be wonderful. All right, so out with this uniform and in with this one. And just like that, old uniform is hanging there. The new uniform is right here. Still wearing the vest because I'm still on duty. 1 more hour of patrol, 4 more hours of training, and then I can finally come home and, I don't know, go to sleep.
Having a great day here at Whataburger, home of the A1 Chicken Party. Are you a Whataburger reward member?
All right, so I have no idea how to transition from the nighttime to right now. It is now pretty much 12 o'clock. Training just ended, and I am actually extremely tired. I'm ready to go home and of course go to sleep. But first, Whataburger, because why not? Now, it's kind of weird is I was actually extremely sleepy and tired about a couple hours ago, but now that the sun's out, I'm actually wide awake. So going home after I finish eating and trying to go to sleep is gonna prove more than likely to be quite the challenge, but we're gonna do it because I do work once again tonight at midnight. All right guys, just got back home. I am going to pretty much eat my Whataburger here, relax in my very comfortable chair there, recline and watch TV, and more than likely fall completely asleep until 4 o'clock when the wife gets here. So with that being said, I will pretty much see you guys later. Again, I do need to grab the gifts, put them under the tree. I also have something planned for the outside of the house that might happen next year, because this year of course is already pretty much done. Also, for those of you guys who have kids, if you do the elf on a shelf thing, let me know some ideas, because I do need to do something with Cupcake right here. So yeah, let me know. Do you guys have any ideas as far as, you know, elf on a shelf type things? Let me know down below. And hopefully your kids are not watching this video, because I just completely ruined that for them. But yeah guys, with that being said, like I said, I'm gonna eat my food before it gets cold. It probably already is. And again, today is day 6 of the Vlogmas thing. I am behind. Tomorrow will be day 7, and hopefully after that I can pretty much get back on track. More than likely not, knowing me, just knowing me. But with that being said guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. I love those windows, man. Best part of the house. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, Tatum out.